Well, you join me here today. I'm down at one of my permissions, where I do quite a lot of my rats. That's on some of the other videos I've got down on the channel. But here today we're testing out the Wildman slugs, sent in very kindly by Wildman themselves, along with the case, which basically it's a 21 grain hollow point air rifle slug. Now I haven't done much slug testing myself. I've tried virtually every pellet there is in the market, but slugs I've sort of stayed away from because mainly I shoot sub 12, which we're doing today. We've got the S410 here with me now with the ATN on top, with the rangefinder and everything connected up. We're going to start out at 25 yards, which is my 0, and then push it to 50, and then if the weather stays just as it is still-ish, I'll push it out a little bit further and see what sort of groupings we're getting, because it'd be interesting to know if there is an air rifle slug on the market there for sub 12s, because I know a lot of them are for FACs. I know with the FX hybrid slugs, they don't really suit sub 12 at all at 22 grain, which I find is quite strange really. But I was recommended Wildman by one of my good friends, who uses them in his FSC FX, and he's taking game down at 150 yards, albeit his are like 2.5.3, about 150 foot-pounds. But no, we're about 11.5, 11.6 foot-pounds with the air arms. Unfortunately, my chronograph I did shoot the other day, so that is out of action. A local shop of mine, Jack Hallam & Sons, they're in the process of sourcing me another one, which is where I also bought this jacket from, the Percussion Marley, this one's called, along with a nice pair of wellies as well, which is also on the Instagram page, and I'll put a link in the description below to his Facebook page if I can, and I'll also put a link in the description as well for Wildman slugs. I think they're about £18 I paid, but they also did chuck in a free case, 3D printed case. It's quite nice really, keeps them all together. It is sectioned out as well inside, 4 different compartments. So I've got 200 of those. We'll go through 40, probably maybe 100 of them today. See how we get on. I'll do 10 shot groups. Let's crack on. So I've loaded up now. I've got 3 mags full of the Wildman slugs. I'm just going to do a 10 shot group on my target, which is about 22 yards out, and then I'll push it further to 50, and then I'll push it even further than that, and see what the groupings are like. And now remember, this is at sub 12, so we're not going to get really tight groups, and there is a slight breeze just coming now, but we should get some fairly equal results on that really. So what you're going to see now is me doing my 50 yard group. We're at 40 yards on the rangefinder, but it is what it is, and see what sort of groupings we get at this sort of range. So what I'll do is I'll transfer you over to the ATN now, and you can see it from in there. So what you saw there was a 50-yard group. For some reason, I think 'cause it's raining slightly, the rangefinder was pinging it back at sort of 9 yards, and then I went to correct it, and then it was 15 yards. So unfortunately, I couldn't get the range on that one, but counting it out, it's 50 sort of average steps. The grouping on that one is fairly tight. It's starting to open up a little bit more now. I was shooting over to the right of that one, and it was probably an inch over. But there is quite a breeze picking up now. So I am going to try and push those a little bit further. I'm going to try 70 yards and see how we go with that. I'm not promising anything just because of the breeze, but I'll try my best and see if I can get a fairly decent group. I'll change the sticker on the target now so I can see where they're landing. If I can get like a 3-shot group, I will do. So have a quick recap now. I've just done my 70-yard shots. Not the best in the world. Like I say, I'm not the best shot at range. A few on target. Had quite a nice 4-shot group around here with a 5th straggler there. So it's all within sort of a 50p £2 coin group, which is quite impressive really at 70 yards at 12 foot-pounds. That's my 25-yard group, that one there, and that's my 50-yard group. I wouldn't be taking live quarry at that range with these, just for the fact that they are primarily designed for higher output rifles. But the accuracy I found with sub 12 is excellent really, for the price you're paying, and the quality of the product as well. There's no damage to them. I've not had a single flyer. They've all gone where I've wanted them to go. Obviously the groupings open up, but that's down to probably a bit of human error there, weather, and power of the rifle with that one. But I'll be definitely buying more of these. I'll put the link in the description below. Make your own mind up from it. But as far as I'm concerned, these are a must buy for me now. I have gone through quite a few of them today. Weather's been on and off with it really. I've run out of shooting C stickers. I've also marred up my target quite a bit now. I think I'm going to get a new one. But no, I'll put the link in the description below. Make your own mind up from it. But as far as I'm concerned, I'll be buying more of these.